And just about a month after Spokane veterans found out that a mental health building at the Veterans Hospital had been canceled because of a lack of federal money, veterans organizations came together to say there's still much that can be done to help the city's homeless vets. As the city gets ready for its yearly count of the homeless population, they say they're putting a special emphasis on homeless veterans and getting them the services they need.
Our Hawk Hammer is working for you with more.
Nadine, Aaron, a huge part of today's gathering was about shining a light on the veterans' suicide crisis, which has become the VA's top clinical priority. Their hope is by teaming up with other local organizations like the Spokane's Veterans Outreach Center, the Washington Department of Veterans Affairs, and even local VFWs, they can approach this crisis from all angles. It was with grim understanding of the suicide crisis paired with excitement of what the gathered organizations might be able to do for it that this crowd came together today in front of the Cathedral of Our Lady of Lourdes.
When you have a veteran that is thinking about suicide, that can feel very much like they're walking a tightrope.
The reality they face:
homeless folks, veterans in particular, are 5 times greater risk of suicide than the general veteran population.
Some of the factors behind that and their homelessness mentioned today: PTSD, brain trauma, and even sexual assault while on duty. Speakers today said there are services available to both veterans and homeless veterans here in Spokane, like peer support through Veterans Court, housing aid, clothing donations, but noted there's more to be done. At the federal level, the VA has upped their game to combat veteran suicide. Last year, they added almost 1,000 new mental health professionals, increased their screening for suicide risk, all while managing care for almost 11,000 veterans at high risk of suicide nationwide. Today, they also emphasized the use of their crisis line, which since 2007 has been called 3.8 million times, with emergency services dispatched 112,000 times.
Being a part of a community is one of the best protective factors to help reduce suicidal gestures and suicidal attempts.
The message:
for those of you who are looking for a way to help, I encourage you to take this challenge. Be there. Be willing to be there for a friend, a family member, a veteran in need.
And as part of that veteran-focused point-in-time count on Saturday, these organizations will be putting on a meal and services fair at the Lady of Lourdes Cathedral on Riverside. That's going to run in the afternoon, 12 to 3. I'm Hawk Hammer, KXLY 4 News.